Alexie! Alexie! Sir Walter. Alexie! Woo! Alexie! Ito si Sir Walter Tayag.
It's a prank pala.
Ah! Alexie! Wow! Ayan na po ang ating Miss EcoInternational 2025. Wow! With Sir Walter Tayag. Alexie! Wow!
Kanta mo!
Ay, congratulations! Alexie!
First, Alexi, your message to the Filipino people.
Of course, before anything else, gusto ko pasalamat po sa lahat. Kasi nga, as I was saying in my live before the competition, grabe po nakita ko yung bayanihan ninyong lahat. Nakita ko yung love, the support, the prayers and everything. Some of you even went to church just to pray for my success. And I'm very, very grateful. And I'm very, very happy that I'm a Filipina and I got to bring home the crown for everyone.
Habang ongoing yung coronation, ma'am, nararamdaman niyo po ba na kayo yung mananalo?
Actually, kasi nung before pa lang ako mag-compete, I always thought na parang it was such a redirection for me knowing about the background na I grew up in a generational farmer family and to recognizing that the place I'm competing is so close to my name. So parang part of me was thinking na baka it was aligning. Pero of course, part of me is denying the fact na baka I'm just overthinking about it. So actually, naramdaman ko siya nung dalawa na lang kami ni Uninar, Miss Indonesia, natira na para sabi ko, oh my God, maybe it's gonna be for me, but I'm not thinking so much. But the only reason why I wanted to win, of course, is not only to bring glory to the country, but of course to give my grandma a beautiful birthday gift.
Ma'am, ano po yung una yung naisip, ma'am, nung in-announce na ikaw yung nanalo?
Actually, sabi ko, I'm not gonna cry kasi I'm not really the type to cry. Tapos, kasi diba 4 days ago, it was my grandma's birthday. And every time kasi birthday niya, I asked her what gifts does she want. So usually she just said, if you have a competition, just give it your best. And usually I have competition in sports. So this time, sabi ko, Lola, I have a competition and I want to bring you the crown. And I want to make you happy and proud. So at that time, when I won, the first thing that made me cry is because I actually did won and I actually made my grandma happy and proud. Na kahit wala na siya in here, I'm still doing my best for her.
Okay, ma'am, best experience, ma'am, nung nasa Egypt kayo?
The beautiful Egypt, I feel like there's no such word to describe my feeling, the feeling that I was in there. The day one pa lang nag-arrive kami, I was already in love with the place. The beaches were so beautiful, the people were so nice towards us, and everything was just so surreal na I feel like I'm so in love with Egypt that I'll definitely come back in Egypt.
Ma'am, kanino niyo po i-dedicate yung pagkapanalo niyo po?
Of course, I'm dedicating my win to my grandma and to all those fellow Filipinos that's been supporting me since day one, that saw the progress in me, that believed in me all throughout, that never doubted that I will make it and I can make it. But most importantly, it's for my Lola Basing. I know she's gone, she's probably in the next life right now, but I always make her proud no matter where I am in life.
Ang first advocacy niyo po, really.
So basically, my advocacy since Miss Universe Philippines pa until right now is Advance Babae. So it's really all about humanitarian one. So Advance Babae, as I mentioned last time, is encouraging women to go further and forward in life. As I think I highlighted that on my last Q&A when I talk about taking care of Mother Earth, same as a woman. So I think that it's very important for us as a woman to take care of what's ours, our nature, and of course our children.
Again, ma'am, gusto ba kayong pasalamatan?
Of course, sir, I want to thank everyone. I want to say my thank you to everyone, to my fellow Filipinos, to all the Ilonggos, to all the Filipinos in Egypt that went there, supported, and screamed the name of the Philippines in there. I want to say thank you to everyone, to my friends, to my family, to my team, to my Empire family, to everyone. I can't thank you all individually right now, but I know and you know that later when we see each other, I'll give you my warmest hug and my greatest gratitude. Thank you.
Alexi, has Dr. Amal already discussed with you what the international organization's plans for your race?
Actually, we haven't really spoken much yet kasi parang I actually left yesterday and that was the day I finished the competition. When I arrived in here, medyo advanced yung time in the Philippines, so Dr. Amal said that she might visit the Philippines soon and we might have a discussion about it. But I'm very excited sa kung ano yung mga project na gagawin. As I mentioned, my grandma just died and I don't have anyone left, so I would love to dedicate my life to doing bigger causes than myself.
Alexi, nag-tip na ba sa sarili mo na ikaw na ang bago?
Actually, me and Sir B was talking about it earlier. Sabi ko, I don't think it's sinking in. And I don't think it will sink in until today siguro. Kasi parang, I don't know if you noticed when I was competing, I was so calm, I was so relaxed. I was having time with the girls. The joke time lang nga kami doon. So for me, I was really happy to represent the Philippines. And all I wanted was to give it out my best. And I think that enjoying and giving your best will bring you home the crown. I think that's one of the recipe for me.
How was it winning the Best in National costume?
It was such a good experience kasi di ba when I joined Miss Universe Philippines, I won the same natikos, it was the same designer. So I reached out to Sir Tata and sabi ko, Sir, gawan mo ako ulit and bugahin natin. Sabi niya naman, sige. Tapos yung first problem namin is how will we make it sa cargo? Kasi makatakot kaming i-cargo siya. So hinand-carry namin lahat. So if you could imagine, it was a big na outfit. I wore a big natkos, pero kumasya sa maleta and we all assembled it with the help of my team, Maki and Josh. And when I wore it, it was a bit heavy. But the reason behind the national costume was about the eagle nga na namatay. So I thought that it was such a good story to tell to people that we need to protect our environment, especially in animals. So parang I didn't feel heavy when I was lifting it, hindi na siya mabigat for me because I know that there's a story behind what I was wearing. And I'm very happy, and I'm so happy to the team and the designers that made the national costume.
How about your collaboration with the gown designer? It was a very magnificent.
Of course, with Sir Rian and with Marachua. With Sir Rian, I was very happy because I reached out to him with the help of Sir Jojo Bragais. I reached out to Sir Rian, sabi ko, Dad, pa-help naman ako with the gown. And he said, we had actually had a fantasy during Miss Universe Philippines. It was the meeting that we had that I was supposed to wear during Miss Universe Philippines, but a lot of things happened and so on. So this time, when we had the talk, sabi ko, Dad, push natin yun. And then yung ginawa na, and then paunti-unti I would do the fittings and so on, and I saw how beautiful the gown was when I wore it. I was so happy and I was so excited to wear it. That's why when I did the gown competition, I think I was so relaxed, I was having fun, and I was enjoying myself because I really feel pretty wearing Sir Rian's gown.
Very beautiful.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Ang additional na post-pageant.
Congrats.
Congrats, Alexi.
Alexi. God bless, Alexi. God bless.
The soft chair.
Wait.
Alexi, do you have the crown with you?
I actually left it, ma'am. Kasi baka it might be damaged. Kasi sobrang dami namin luggage right now. Pero baka maluto ako soon, so I think she's
They will bring the crown. Baka daw matalas.
In Iloilo, hopefully next week na, or soon, we'll just finish some of the requirements that we have, and I would love to rest a little bit muna kasi sunod-sunod yung activity. Maybe 2 days with rest, and then after that, I'll go back to what I was doing.
Alexi here.
What's the first thing you want to eat?
Ang dami kasi the food in Egypt is so different, but I was mentioning to them earlier na I wanted adobo, and I feel like I'll be the one cooking it back. Alexi.
Anong mamimit mo about Egypt?
Just the place itself. To be honest, kasi when we talk about Egypt, all we think about is desert na yung place, or it's very hot, or it's very humid. But when I arrived in there, the moment I arrived, kasi para siyang 2 a.m. So I wasn't able to sleep the whole time. Up until I opened my room and I saw the sunrise. And it was such a very beautiful welcome for me. And I always thought from the beginning na parang, oh, maybe this is my place, aside from the Philippines. So it's my second home.
Alexi here again. Did you raise your trophy? Love it. Thank you very much.
Akala ko sa kagatin.
To me.
Nadala. Kagatin.
More questions?
Well, you're pwede mo.
Ha?
Pwede ko iwan naman.
JP? JP ka naman.
Yeah, sure. Try.
Ay, okay.
As the first lap of the Philippines and Miss EcoInternational, what message do you want your victory to convey to society?
I think what's really important there is representation. Kasi even when I was joining, I thought that it would be a disadvantage for me because I was different. But I made sure that I was true to myself. I was authentic to my skin. And I made sure that I'm genuine. And later on, people would see that you're genuine. And later on, then when you realize that skin doesn't really matter when winning a competition, the texture of your hair or the places that you came from. It's really from the heart talaga. So I'm really happy that I won. I represented my people well. I represented the kids who scared of joining because they thought they're not the pageant stereotype. And it's not about the stereotype, I guess, at the end of the day. It's just about who you are and what you want. And if it's bigger than yourself, then you will achieve bigger things.
Just one more question. Can you discuss that?
Bakit nyo yung gravity na lang?
Ready na guys?
Ayun na.
Oo, wait lang. Yun na? Okay na? Ready?
Alexie May Kaimoso Brooks, Miss EcoInternational 2025!
Ay, sorry.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
Alexie May Kaimoso Brooks, Miss EcoInternational 2025!
Congrats, Alexie.
Salamat, Alexie. Salamat. Salamat sa karangan.
Grabe.
Ano lang ang isip mo? Okay.
Alex, Ma'am Pangging, say hi.
Si Tita Pangging.
Tita Pangging, say hi.
Of course,
Wait lang.
Dito na lang. Message for Tita Pangging ni Tita Sara.
first to my tita sa Iloilo, Tita Pangging, Tita Sara, and Tita Panek. I made it, and I hope to see you soon. I love you. I love you.
Nag-message siya kanina.
Message.
Kulay mo yung bouquet.
Yes!
Baka ikaw na yung buhatin eh.
One, two, three. Ano yung taga-Iloilo ko?
Look here, see to one, smiling. Got it, tawa-tawa.
Ano ba talaga yun?
Ano, Joy?
Magabi yung video.
Alexie yun?
Saka mag-adobo.
Madamo na salamat sa grabe ninyong suporta sa ako. I saw the online voting on the last day. Kaya grabe gid. Some of you even shout out somebody to make sure nga magdaog rin kita. And then nakita ko nga you were like sad nga wala ka tanan daog sa online voting. So I said, himuon ko ginantanan nga magpuli ko ang corona. And then subo nga ari na excited ako magpuli dito sa Iloilo para sa inyong tanan to have my welcome party. So tani proud ko mo sa ako. And then I give it all my best. Palangga ko mga tanan. Salamat yun.
Thank you. One more. Alright. Alright.
Kasi nga dalawa sa kayo.
Isang picture na lang.